Hello, hello. Welcome to this episode of the Rogers Radio Podcast. Happy New Year! It is 2024, and I am so ready for this year. I am pumped up about this year. But first, I'm going to reflect on 2023 a little bit and wow, what a year 2023 was. It had so many great moments. It had some very trying moments. And I was kind of reflecting as I was walking over here to record this episode about, okay, what should I talk about and what should we go into this year? And I really, you guys saw the journey. This is the first full year. 2023 is the first full year you saw the Rogers journey through the podcast. And you got to see it, you got to listen to it, and really watch the progression, because I know I've been coming on here monthly and talking to you about what's going on. And I was reflecting back at some of the episodes where I remember sitting in a chair and talking about how hard of a month we had and some things that went on and how terrible it felt and how hard it was. And then I remember coming on and talking to you about some great moments and some team progression and how far we've come. And I'm just super grateful and thankful for the challenges that happened throughout 2023, because it has me super pumped up about 2024 and how far I've come as a leader, as a person, as a teammate, and excited to bring on new team members and to grow the organization. The last month, so the month of December, we have added, I think at this point it's 9 people, 8 to 9 new team members in the month of December. And then we have 4 more starting this month in January. So we have a total of 12 new people joining the Rogers team in a matter of 6 weeks. How crazy is that? And half of them have started in roles that we've never had at Rogers before, which means that we're growing. We are growing rapidly, and we are able to provide opportunities to people that, we haven't been able to do in prior years, and to open up positions to provide those opportunities. And so we're really gearing up for a huge growth year. And I hope if you're watching or listening and you're in the job market, you will consider Rogers, because we're putting so many things in place to make it such a great place to work and to grow and to become a better leader yourself. So if you're interested, holler at me, let me know. But it's really humbling to see these people coming in with tons of experience in the working world and knowledge. And I sat in a room recently with a few of them, and they were going and telling me different ideas they had to improve Rogers and different ideas they have for their departments. And at the end of the meeting, I just sat there and I'm like, wow, you guys, I'm honored to be in the room with you. They've taught me so much in just a few weeks of them being here that it really is going to take us to the next level. And that was a huge goal of mine in 2023, is to surround myself with people that knew more than me and that were smarter than me, so I can learn from them. And truly, the caliber of people we have in our organization right now across the board, I've lost count, over 30 of them that are here now. I learn from them every single day. Every single day, I'm learning from someone in our organization. And I truly feel like I'm going into 2024 with a team of people that know more than I do, that have more experience than I do. And I'm so excited to grow with them and learn from them and have them teach me all of the things, because I want to learn. And just as I was walking over here, I stopped at Sabrine's office. I had to pass her office, and we were talking about one of the goals that we have this year in 2024 is to read 1 book a month. And I know you see all of these people out here, their end of the year stuff they were posting on social media, and books and all these books people were reading. And I was seeing people read like 50, 70, 100 books in the year. And I'm like, wow, like I strive to be that dedicated and to do that. But I'm going to start with 1 book a month. So I'm going with 12 books this year. And I'm happy to share any of those books. I have them picked out by month, and I'm excited to get this started. But little did I know, Sabrine was doing the same thing. We didn't collaborate on this, but we started talking, and she's doing the same thing. And just so happens we picked the same book to read in January, which is Atomic Habits. So if you want to pick that book up, read it with us, because we're going to be reading that book in January. And I'll start sharing each book each month. So if you want to check it out or, start reading it, you can. But we started reading about talking about atomic habits and the habits that we form and the things that we're going to do. And something that we've learned early on in this reading journey of this book is when you say you're going to do something, you have to really commit to it. And you have to say, okay, so let's say, for instance, I want to get healthy, or I want to lose weight. We're just going to use that one as an example because it's super easy. And most people want to get healthy. So let's say I want to lose weight this year, and I'm going to set this goal. So I go to lunch today, and I am at a restaurant, and I want something unhealthy. Or someone offers me a piece of cake. Let's say they offer me a piece of cake, and I'm like, oh, I'm trying to eat better, so I'm not going to do that. No, you can't say I'm trying to eat better. You have to already in your mind convince yourself that you are healthy and that you are eating better. So instead of saying, no, I'm trying to eat better, or I'm on a diet, you're supposed to say, no, I don't eat cake, or I am healthier, I'm improving my health. I am improving my health, so I'm not going to eat the cake, instead of I'm trying. Because when you say I'm trying to do something, you haven't fully convinced yourself that you are going to do it. And it's so eye-opening. And this is literally in the first couple chapters of the book. We have so much farther to go, but how cool it is to form habits and then also be able to do that with team members. That's pretty freaking awesome. And if you join our team at Rogers, these are the kind of conversations we have all the time. We're always talking about our goals and what we want to achieve. And we take it down to the day sometimes, and the month and the year. So it's really cool to walk in on our first working day of 2024 and all of the conversations surrounding the entire organization are, what are your goals this year? What do you want to achieve? What habits are you forming? And so that was really cool. If you can tell, like, I'm super excited about it. I truly, truly am, because it's just going to be so, so great. And then reflecting back on 2023, yes, there was a lot that happened, but something I feel like I didn't do well at when it comes to the podcast and giving you guys updates is I talk so much about growth and where the organization is going and how much we're growing. And I don't really talk about what that means, right? Like, what does that mean for here? And I know so many of you that listen every week, you hear me talk about this. And of course, we want to expand into other areas, and we want to grow Rogers to be massive and to be a national brand. That's, that is our goal. That is our vision. And we talk about that grand vision, but what does that mean for South Boston? What does that mean for this location, right? And so I wanted to set the record straight, because I had Tim McFeeters on, our GM, a few weeks ago, and he did a fantastic job, and he is doing a fantastic job here at our organization. And I promise you, like, you want to get to know him. I truly mean that. And, we're talking about the growth of Rogers, and people are like, well, what does that mean for Alyssa and Joey? What does that mean for South Boston? What is happening? And I know that there's been this thing, or we'll call it a rumor. There's a rumor around the community that we're hearing that me and Joey are going to pick up and leave and go to the next location. And I just want to, let you guys know and be open and honest with you. Yes, we do want to grow, but we're not going anywhere. We are still very invested in this community and very invested in this organization here in South Boston. We are going to grow into other areas and other locations, but at this very very moment, and I promise I'll be transparent and open with you guys when the time comes, because the time will come when we are opening a second location, a third location, a fourth, and so on. But at this very moment, we are fully invested in Rogers Heating and Cooling in South Boston and within our radius and the counties that we serve beyond here. And Tim is truly here to help grow the organization along with everyone else on the team. Everyone is here to help Rogers grow and to be better every single day. And we're not going anywhere. We're still very, very much in South Boston. You're not going to wake up one day and Alyssa and Joey are gone. That's not, in our plan. I felt like I needed to come on here and tell you that, because South Boston means a lot to us. You guys have been here with us from the beginning when we started this in 2018. And we had no idea we'd be where we are today. I mean, literally, Joey got in a truck and he was in the field doing majority of the work and the service calls and the sales calls and installing heat pumps. And I was in the office answering the phone and making sure that he got to where he was going, and how many conversations I was doing, calling him and saying, oh, you got another one, you got another one. And then we just continued to grow, and to see that progression over the years is pretty freaking awesome. But, we just had no idea that we would be where we are. And this is 6 years, we're going into our 6th year of this, and it's just been a whirlwind, and we've had lots of failures. We've had lots of wins. It's ebbed and flowed the entire time. And right now, I feel like we are really soaring, and I'm just gonna be happy in this moment and really embrace it and be excited, because I know we'll have challenges that come throughout the remainder of this year. We're gonna have hard times, we're gonna have good times, and I'm excited to continue sharing it with you guys. But like I said, we are very, very much involved in this community. We're very much excited to be part of the community this year. We're gonna be able to do it even more because we have more people that are gonna be with us through this. And just be ready. Are you guys ready? What are your goals? What are you trying to achieve this year? Are you amped up about it? If you're feeling uneasy or just not sure what the year may bring, I just want you to know that I feel you on that too, because I do a journal. I journal every day, and I was looking at my entry for the first of the year last year, and I wrote in there that I was feeling very uneasy about 2023, and I wasn't sure what it would bring. And so I totally understand that too. Like, if you're feeling uneasy and you're not sure, what this year is going to bring, just keep moving forward, and you're going to accomplish great things. And I'm excited to be on this journey with you. I'm excited to see what you do in 2024 and how much you accomplish. And I hope you continue sharing that with us in the community. Me and Kenny are gonna continue growing this podcast and continue making it a huge success. So anything that you wanna see, anything you wanna hear, anyone you want us to bring on to the podcast, you let us know, because we will be happy to do so. And we're gonna go out and about here in a couple weeks. So we'll be back out on the road interviewing great people. And if you wanna be one of those, reach out to us and we will make it happen. Good luck this year. Let's make it great. Let's accomplish great things. I'm excited about it. I hope you are. Have a great 2024. Let's go. We will talk to you next week.